Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey again, hit y'all another video. Hope y'all having a very great day. Hope y'all having a very great week. My day is going absolutely splendid. Big shout out to all the channel members and subscribers of the Trey King Show family. And much love to each and every last one of you all. And you all, we have a story out of Louisiana by way of Baton Rouge. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Louisiana, everybody outside the great city of Baton Rouge. Now, before I start the story, I want to send a special thank you out to my channel members and also to my subscribers for sending me this story. And also, keep these stories coming. And as you all may know, today is what? Yes, today is Freaky Friday. And one thing about Freaky Friday on the Trey King Show, you just never know what you're going to get. As in the case of this story right here, but we have a woman who is 6 months pregnant who decides to take her 11-year-old daughter to a beauty shop. And this beauty shop goes by the name of Draft Picks. And Draft Pick is just not a beauty shop. It's also a barber shop where both men and women work inside of this shop where they do hair. Now, things went down just a few days ago at Draft Picks around 5:10 p.m. where we had a woman who was 6 months pregnant who decides to bring her 11-year-old daughter to the shop. Now, before all of this took place, the mom had made an appointment the day before. This incident took place Tuesday, but the mom originally made an appointment for that Monday between 5 and 10 for her 11-year-old daughter to come get her hair braided. And now, as the story goes, the hairstylist decided to cancel that Monday appointment and asked the mom could she reschedule it till Tuesday. And the mom obliged us.
You canceled the initial appointment.
So you would think that the hairstylist would oblige the mom since the mom obliged her, basically reschedule her appointment, because the hairstylist don't know if the mom has something to do on that Monday or not. Just think about that. Now, what if the mom had to take her daughter to some kind of event, or the mom had to go to an event or a family gathering, and she wanted her daughter's hair fixed up, and the hairstylist canceled the appointment? Just think how ill the mom would have felt. So the hairstylist should have took all that into consideration. So Tuesday rolled around, and as you all can tell by the screenshot, the mom was in contact with the hairstylist 5 minutes before this incident even took place. So, hairstylist Catrice, if you already talked to the mom and the mom explained to you by your own admission. So the screenshot that you all see, this screenshot is from Catrice. This is exactly what she said. So nobody's speculating. Nobody's adding anything to it because we don't do that over here. Now, by your own admission, you admitted on social media that you talked to the mom and the mom stated to you that she was on her way. For anyone who knows anything about Baton Rouge, Louisiana traffic, you already know it'd be traffic jams between 4:30 and 5:30. So quite naturally, maybe the mom got a little traffic or maybe something came up. But we understand that Draft Picks has a business to run, but at the same time, it's called consideration. Just like the mom let you reschedule that appointment, why could you not just let this go on by? Because as you all can tell from the screenshot that comes from Catrice, the hairstylist, the mom arrived at the shop at 5:10. So what's the problem? Now, also added to the story is that they have a grace period. And anybody that go to these beauty salons or these barbershops, especially these beauty salons, you already know they give you all a grace period. If you're 10 minutes late, guess what? We may charge you a late fee, maybe $10, $15, $25. Draft Pick charge $25. And also, if you're 15 minutes late at Draft Picks, I don't know how other salons does it, but if you're 15 minutes late, they will cancel the appointment. So if the mom arrived at the shop at 5:10, she has a 10-minute grace period. Is she late or is she on time? To me, she is on time. So let me ask you all this question, family, before we dig deep into the story. If the mom arrived at the shop at 5:10, is the mom 10 minutes late? Because it's a 10 minutes grace period. So please let me know that in the comment section, because the hairstylist Catrice is basically trying to say the reason why she did this is because the mom was late and the mom did not want to pay the late fee. And for those people out there saying on social media that the mom set this up, the mom did not want to pay the hairstylist, that's a damn lie. Because as you all can tell from this other screenshot, if you go on Draft Picks website, you have to sit up there and pay by credit card. But before you book the appointment, you got to select what service you want. And then you book the appointment for whatever time you want. And then you pay by credit card, which means what, family? You have to pay up front. So to all the people who are saying that the mom did not want to pay the money, the mom already prepaid the money. That's how she was able to book the appointment for Monday. And lo and behold, like I told you all a few minutes earlier, the hairstylist Catrice rescheduled the appointment.
You canceled the initial appointment.
And then had the nerve to want to clown this woman, try to cut this daughter's hair, and end up cutting the mama's hand. So let me ask you all this question, ladies. What would you do in this situation if you arrived at the barbershop on time, even though it's 5:10, you got a 10-minute grace period, and then when the hairstylist is halfway through with your daughter's hair, she want to bring up a late fee? Because as you all can tell from this video, the hairstylist was halfway done with the hair. So you would think that the hairstylist would have told the mom, look here, I'm going to need that $25 before she even started on the little girl's head. So why sit up here, number one, and start playing in this girl's head, doing her hair, if you had the intent to charge them $25? When out your own admission, hairstylist Catrice, you said in the screenshot that the mom arrived at 5:10. So they have a 10-minute grace period once again. How in the hell can they be late if they ride on time? Please let me know that. Anyway, let's begin.
A hair appointment turned into a bloody situation over a $25 late fee.
And now, as you heard the news say, family, all of this took place over a measly $25 because once again, the hairstylist is trying to say that the mom was late, even though the mom arrived at 5:10, and even though Draft Pick's own rules say that they have a 10-minute grace period. So let me ask you this question once again. Is the mom late even though she arrived at 5:10? Because guess what? To me, that's 10 minutes after 5, right? So how in the hell can I be late if I arrived on time? Let's continue.
My breath caught. When you say it, I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, wait, you just don't know what's going to happen next because I don't know what her intent is at this point.
And now just put yourself in the grandmother's shoes. How would you feel if you seen your daughter and your granddaughter getting dead like this, especially when your daughter is 6 months pregnant, and you also see your granddaughter, your 11-year-old granddaughter, sit in a chair with her hair being yanked by the hairstylist? And hairstylist, you are so lucky, man, that you did not cut the back of that 11-year-old girl head with those scissors, because the way that you was grabbing that little girl head and also swinging those scissors, you are lucky you did not stab that child. That's a damn shame. All of this over, once again, a measly $25. You could have hit me up, shorty. I would have gave you that damn $25. Since it was that damn important. But once again, ma'am, like I said a few minutes earlier, how in the hell could you do this if those people was already being nice to you? Because once again, you rescheduled the original appointment. And guess what? They didn't come in there trying to yank on you or doing anything like that to you. No, when you want to reschedule the appointment, what they done? They happily obliged it and rescheduled it to the next day. But what you do? You sit up here and crash out, get fired, lose your job over $25 damn. I mean, damn, talk about the pickings are slim. Let's continue.
My daughter said, well, your grace period states that I'm late after 10 minutes. I was here at 5:10.
And now, as you heard the grandmother, Conchata Singleton, point out, her daughter pointed out draft pick rules, and it also states on those rules that a person is not late until they are after the 10-minute mark. So once again, if the pregnant daughter arrived at the beauty salon with her child at 5:10, how in the hell can they be late if they made it there on time? And once again, like I told you all a few minutes earlier, it's not like her and the stylist was not in contact, because as you all see from the screenshot from the stylist, is that they spoke at 5:05, 5 minutes before then. So why in the hell would you sit up here, number one, and try to charge them if they already made it to the spot on time? That's why I want to know. Let's continue.
The video shows the mom trying to stop the stylist from taking back the braids, injuring herself in the process.
And now, as you heard the news reporter state, the mom tried to stop the hairstylist from taking back the braids because, once again, the mom prepaid for this style to be done, even though the mom did not pay for a late fee, because, once again, the mom was not late if she made it to the spot at 5:10. Because, once again, by Draft Pick's own rules and regulations, you have a 10-minute grace period. So, once again, if a person arrive at a place, a business, 10 minutes after the time they're supposed to be there, and they have a 10-minute grace period, is that person late? Please let me know in the comment section. Because as you all can tell from this video, the hairstylist is being very rough with this little girl head. Now just imagine if that's your 11-year-old daughter sitting in this chair and the hairstylist got about the back of the head, yanking her head like that with some sharp-ass scissors behind your daughter's hair. What are you going to do? Are you going to sit there and let the hairstylist cut the style out that you paid for? Or will you sit up there and pay her $25 when, once again, you are not late? We have to make this make sense, because evidently the hairstylist must don't know how to tell time. Because, girl, how you charge somebody a late fee when they are perfectly on time, within their time limit? Let's continue.
My issue is once she picked the scissors up, she became a threat.
She said her granddaughter is traumatized and she wants criminal charges filed against the stylist.
And now, after seeing this incident take place in real time, how would you all feel if that was you in that situation and you had a crazy-ass hairstylist in your daughter's hair like that, trying to cut your child hair off after you had already paid them at least $200 to do this? What would you have done in that situation? Because the hairstylist is very lucky that things did not turn out bad. But once again, you got to remember one thing is that the mom is 6 months pregnant. And I guarantee you, if she was 6 months pregnant, it would have been some paws being thrown that day. And luckily, things did not come to that. But just think of the nerve of a person to sit up here, number one, and reschedule your original appointment and inconvenience you. And then you sitting up here and being in contact with them, letting them know you're on your way. You make it to the place on time within the grace period. And then in the middle of doing your daughter's hair, when they're almost halfway finished, that's when the hairstylist try to charge you $25 after you already paid at least $200 damn. What would you all have done in that situation? And now let's close up.
You cancel the initial appointment. You do not have the right to cut the style out the child's head. There's a way to handle those things. You cannot take the law into your own hands.
And now in closing, as you all heard the grandmother Conchata Singleton state, she stated that the hairstylist Catrice did not have a right to cut the hair out of her granddaughter's head because once again, it was already prepaid. So let me ask you all this, family. Did the hairstylist have a right to try to cut the little girl hair out because they didn't want to pay the $25 late fee when once again, they're not late? Or was the hairstylist completely wrong in doing too much because once again, the style was already paid for? But that's not even the bad part, family. It gets worse than that. Let's finish up.
And after hearing what happened, the owner of the Draft Fix did file the Stylist and shared this video with us of what he said she did next. Poured water all over the floor of his shop before leaving the property.
And now in closing, after this incident took place, the owner found out and immediately fired the hairstylist Catrice. But guess what this heifer decided to do? She decided to get some water and pour it all over this man's floor. As if that was supposed to prove something. But once again, hairstyle Catrice, you got to understand, shorty, you the ones out there and went overboard over $25 damn. You the ones out there and try to charge these people a late fee when they wasn't even late. So once again, if you have a 10-minute grace period and you arrive at a place of business at 5:10 or you consider late, please answer that question for me in the comment section below. Anyway, if you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also share the video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed, and I will see y'all soon. And have a great weekend, and stay safe, and stay prayed up. And one thing about it, people, you got to understand one thing. Everything is not meant to go overboard, because all of this could have been easily prevented. And just like the moms out there let you reschedule that appointment, guess what? You could have stopped there and let those people come in and get their hair done. And guess what? You would have still had your job. You would have still made your money. But now look at you. You don't have that job. So most likely right now you are doing hair out of your own apartment or somebody else's house. That's a damn shame, shorty. Anyway, I will see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. And guess what? I'm out.